Hey guys, it's Brittany, and I am here to talk to y'all about what I want to accomplish through August, or just like the books and decks that I want to work with through August. So I'm letting y'all all know so y'all can kind of keep me on track. July, really like June and July, I definitely took my tarot practice took a backseat to all of the other things that I was doing, my like the reading, knitting. I already did a video what I was doing in July, so if y'all wanted to watch that. But this is me getting back into more tarot because I've definitely dropped the ball in July with tarot. So I'm really excited because along with tarot is my journaling, because those kind of go hand in hand for me. So if I'm lacking in tarot, then I'm really lacking in journaling as well. And these are the decks I picked out that have really been calling to me to like work with. So up first is the Oracle deck that I want to start pulling in the mornings right before I go to work. So this is going to be kind of like my work deck, I guess. And that's the Creative Consciousness Healing Oracle deck. I got this for around my birthday. I think it was on my birthday. Maybe not, maybe after, but it was definitely in June. So that I got this deck, and it's so beautiful. And I think that it will be perfect to get me back into journaling, because the book is great for journaling. There's journal prompts on every card. So I think that this will definitely spark that the drawing and journaling that I've been really wanting to get back into. So I'm gonna try to sit down with my morning coffee and pull a card and just jot some stuff down before work. So it's so beautiful and colorful. Yeah, let me pull a card real quick as like just a card for everybody watching. This is going to be a card for you. See what we got. Receiving, opening self to worthiness. Look how beautiful. So open yourself up this week, because you are worthy, you deserve it. You know, if there's that that position you want to go after this week, or that raise you know you deserve, you need to go for it, because you are worth it. And let's see what the journal prompt is for this card. For the journaling prompt, it says, try journaling with this experience. What does it feel like to be the thing that you would like to receive? If it's money, what does it feel like to flow like money? Write down all images, songs, words, memories, thoughts, movies, or whatever else comes to you while you're doing this exercise. This will help you align with the feelings and energy of what you are receiving. Key concepts are allowing, receiving, gentleness with self. You don't have to be all the way healed to receive all of the good things that you desire. Love, acceptance, satisfaction, abundance, all of these feelings are available to you now. This card comes to you with a message that it is okay to receive. You may have beliefs that receiving is selfish and it would make you too powerful. It's okay to embrace all of yourself and allow the part of you that's willing to receive to be the part of your world. to be a part of your world. So yeah, that is for y'all. And, you know, take what you want with that. And that is the Creative Consciousness Healing deck. Next up is another, it's like a tarot oracle mix. It's an oracle deck, but it has its own system. And this is the Threadbound Oracle by Numinous Spirit Press. This is from a fantasy book series that the artist wrote, and this deck is in it. Is like in the series. One of the main characters in the book has this deck and uses it. So I find that really freaking cool because I've been doing a lot of reading lately, and I thought this would be a great deck to pull out and work with more this month. It has like its own system. Like it has so many cards are kind of like the major arcana, where it's like archetypes, and then the rest are cards that are, it's 3 suits, I believe. I'm trying to, let me see. So it's ink, paper, and I think, is it thread? Which are, yeah, is it thread? Let me see. No, that's the moon, the dreamer. Thread, yep. So it's ink, paper, and thread, which are like all the things you need for a book, right? Yeah, I love this artwork. Did I show any of it? I don't think I did. I'm a mess. I had a Monster before starting this. The Monster energy drinks, the Strawberry Dreams, they are my weakness. So I'm trying to drink more water because it's too late at night for me to be this hyper. I love this artwork. I think their artwork is so beautiful. It's so colorful, and I'm pretty sure I did this. The purple edges, I thought it worked really well with the green. So yeah, that is the Threadbound Oracle. It's just, I've been reading so much lately, and I really wanted to dive more into this because I've been having this deck for, I know, at least over a year. It could be even 2. When did this come out? Because I'm pretty sure I got it 2020. So I'm pretty sure I got it in 2020, and I have not been using it, and I need to, because it's freaking beautiful and I love to read, so it's like perfect. The next deck definitely has been I picked this deck because I've been really inspired by everything that's been going on in the news and with the government and stuff, and that's the Cosmic Cunt Tarot. I freaking love this deck. I got it more of like a novelty thing because I just thought that the colors were really cool, and I love aliens, okay? If y'all have watched my July wrap up, I talk about a lot of the like alien romance smut books that I read. I freaking love it, and I really wanted to get this deck out because it deserves way more love than what I've been giving it. It's so freaking funny. There's probes and specimens. Look at that. Come on, guys. That's so freaking funny. That's the Knight of Probes. Specimens. Discs. Specimens. Ray guns. I mean, is that not freaking awesome? Look at that. 8 of ray guns, which I'm sure is swords, right? Maybe it's the wands. No, yeah. See, this is why I need to work with this deck more. Specimens is definitely cups. I know that for sure. Discs are pentacles. So ray guns, I think probes are wands and ray guns are swords. Yeah, duh. Definitely. Look at that. So I will be pulling this out and working with it in August. You know what? I'm going to pull a card for myself right now with this deck. So I pulled a card in the Creative Consciousness Healing for y'all. So now I'm going to be pulling a card for me. Ooh, this one flew out at me. The World. See? This deck wants me to work with it. I know it. Let's get the book out and see what it says about the world. You did it. You did the thing. I got this deck out and I'm going to work with it. You've worked hard and you've accomplished your goals. The cycle has reached completion. You can do a little happy dance and take a minute to relax. It's a nice little message. And that is the Cosmic Kant Tarot by Sam West. It's so freaking cute and it's tiny, and yeah, I did not paint these, by the way. This is how it comes with that yellow. I love Sam West. The last deck that I really want to work with in August is the Shimmering Veil Tarot by Scylla Conway. This deck I don't work with enough because I really felt like intimidated by it, but I need to get over it because it is so beautiful, and I know it will be an excellent deck to tap into more of my creative side, which I feel like's really been lacking lately. It's just so beautiful. Ooh. It's very like watery to me, even, you know, maybe airy too. I'm pretty sure it was done with watercolors, I think. It's so beautiful. And it has like a really interdimension feel to it. It's all about like that, the veil, the dimensions. I think in the book it even talks a bit about that. The consciousness in the shimmering veil, and it talks about the quantum realms. So yeah, it's really, really cool and freaking gorgeous, and I know that it will get my creative juices flowing again. So I'm gonna pull another card because I feel like I just want to. Let's see, what does the Shimmering Veil feel about working with me? How does this deck feel about working with me this month? Ooh, shit. That went a flying. Ooh, we got is that the moon? Yeah, that's the moon card. It's going to unveil some truths for me. It's going to tap into my intuition, and it's going to show me the things that I've been ignoring and hiding from. Oh, I absolutely love that. Love it. Let's see what the book says. It says, a full moon, its silver light pulsing with mystery, hangs over the sea, from which emerges a clawed crayfish. I say crawfish because I'm from Louisiana. Or lobster. Two obelisks rear up on either side of this creature. reminding us of the inherently magical moon goddess such as Selene or Hecate, mythical goddesses identified with perilous power and sorcery. The moon's characteristics: its fitful light and constant metamorphosis from apparent invisibility to a lustrous silver globe that mysteriously affects humans, the sea, and crop health, have long been associated with the feminine and insanity. Ooh. The traditional view of the tarot moon is of deception and the depths of fear, the crawling dread that we feel when nothing holds together. The disintegration stares us in the face. This psychic dissolution into the abyss is reality for many. Shamans and the insane, schizophrenics and artists are all apt to experience the siren call of the moon. Some indeed are able to use its powers in their creative work, journeying deep into the realms of the lunar hinterlands, and manage to return empowered and enriched. Suggested meanings: psychic powers, situation or interaction that confuses or deceives. Truths too troubling to admit to yourself. Ability to loosen ego control, enabling a connection with the enchantment of realms of the fantastic. The veil of illusion. That is such a beautiful card for me to pull. And I know that this is going to be such a fantastic deck for me for August. And I'm really excited to work more with it, because this was a very expensive deck and it deserves way more of my time than what I've been giving it. And yeah, and that is the Shimmering Veil. Up next, because those were all the decks that I will be working with in August, and so next will be the books that I will be reading. Now, these will not be the books that I read on my Kindle. I've talked before, my Kindle is for all of my smutty reads. So those are kind of like separate. These are the books that I will be reading more for like growth, for inner growth. Some of the Kindle Unlimiteds have a lot of growth too. This I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay. The book that I will be finishing is The Path of the Hedge Witch. I started it. I got at about, let's see, where did I stop? I think I stopped on chapter 6. So I've got about 70 pages in. I am finding this really freaking cool. It's pretty much like witchcraft for the you know, a more solitary solo practitioner, which is what I am. It's been really interesting. So it's simple natural magic for the art of hedge writing, and it talks about what it is to be a hedge witch. There's a lot of like duality of like god and goddess talk in the book so far. I think I just got through the like working with the moon section, and I will be moving on to the elements. I'm really interested in getting to more of the rituals and the fae, because I work a lot with like the fae energy, and so I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this up and I will let y'all know. So far I really liked it. Let me pull a section that I thought was really interesting, and it has to do with like the goddess, god. It also could be like the lord, the lady. Yeah. So it says, or like the king, queen, or things like that. So this says, where the goddess is the energy behind creation and all life, the god is the manifestation of that energy. If the goddess is energy, the god is the master, bringing form to her energy. As she spins the threads of existence, it is through the god that these threads are woven into a tangible form. While she is the energy of all life, he is the physical representation of all that life. I found that really freaking cool. He is sometimes known as the Lord, the Old Lad, the King of the Wildwood, Lord of the Greenwood, the Green Man, or through the dual aspect of the Oak and Holly King, and just other things. But yeah, I just found that really freaking cool. I'm really enjoying it, so I can't wait to finish this, and I will be finishing it in August. Next is I joined in, oh gosh, sorry, I'm shaking this all up. I joined a Facebook group with Amethyst Ascension. I absolutely love her channel. She's going to be doing a Greek mythology study, and I'm really excited to join in on that, because while I've been doing the Decan walk, it's really gotten me into more of Greek mythology. I had no idea how much astrology, which, I mean, duh, right? Mythology and astrology definitely go hand in hand, but I didn't realize diving deep into the Decan walk was going to have me just really wanting to get more into mythology as well. And I'm really excited to start this Greek mythology. It's not really a course, or it's just like a group study thing, because I have the Hellenic Oracle deck. It's by Thea from the Garden Goddess Tarot. I love this deck. It's so beautiful, and it doesn't come with any kind of guidebook, so I thought that it would be great to get into the study group with Amethyst Ascension. Chaos. Ooh, it's gonna be chaos. I'm ready for it. And so the books that I've been going through, I got this book more for the Decan walk, but I'm definitely going to be using it. And it's the Mythic Astrology, Internalizing the Planetary Powers. Another book that I'm going to be using in the study group is going to be this one. It's Classical Mythology by H.A. Is that Goober? I don't know. Sorry, the Mythic Astrology book is by Ariel Gutman and Kenneth Johnson. I think there's one more. I got this one. Greek Mythology, the Gods, Goddesses, and Heroes Handbook. So these are the 3 books I have to go along with that Greek mythology study. If y'all are interested, check out Amethyst Ascension's YouTube channel, Amethyst Ascension. And I think there's links to get to that Facebook group as well. I'm really excited to jump in on this, because I have all of these books and have that deck, and I'm like, I really need to do it. I need to jump. I love Greek mythology. How I got into it was definitely reading like Percy Jackson. So I definitely want to get deeper into the mythology of it and using that in with tarot, because I found it really cool how much I've been learning with this and the deck and walk that I've been doing. So the last book that I want to read for August is going to be Tress and the Emerald Sea. This is a fantasy book. It was written by Brandon Sanderson. I have not read any of Brandon Sanderson's books before. I know he's very, very popular, and I've heard that if you haven't ever read any of his books, because I know he has huge series, that this is a great standalone book to kind of get your feet wet into his writing style. So I'm interested. You know, I love big fantasy series, and yeah, so I believe this book has a lot inspiration from The Princess Bride, which is why I picked it up, because I love The Princess Bride. And I heard that Brandon Sanderson was watching The Princess Bride with his daughter, and it inspired him to write this book. So, okay, that's everything that I will be working with and reading for the month of August. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. I am really close to being able to go live, and I would love to start doing that. So thank y'all so much. Bye.